Hey guys, welcome to the After Show, Week 6 version.
Yep.
We are back to talk about our rankings. So, Jonathan, give the audience top 10.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm keeping my 9 and 10 in place. Auburn had a really weird game this week, 2+hour delay, and after that, I'm gonna give them enough slide to keep them at 9. Some polls have put them up a little bit because the team's losing in front of them, but I'm gonna keep them at 9. Penn State, I'm not gonna fault them for losing to a really good Ohio State team by a point as well. But moving into number 8, I'm going to give some love to the Kentucky Wildcats. They've been playing great ball, and the way they've been playing so far this year, they deserve a top 10 performance ranking, in my opinion. At number 7, I've got the Georgia Bulldogs. To me, it's just still about they just don't have much on the resume yet. Great team, love the eye test. Just got them at 7 still. At 6, I've got Clemson. That they're probably the team that has the most to lose moving forward now that they've lost Lawrence at quarterback. They've got some players around him, but still, just something just didn't quite look right this week, even when he was in the game. So I got them at 6. At number 5, I got Oklahoma, who right now, Kyler Murray is my Heisman right now. He's just playing so good right now. At 4, I got Notre Dame. That was a huge win against Stanford. Number 3, I've got my best team by eye test, so that's Bama. But in my opinion, the eye test is not going to get you in the top 2. With that being said, I've got Ohio State. They get that big win against Penn State this weekend. On the road, great win for them, jumping up to number 2. And then number 1, I still have LSU. They to me, they have the most quality wins and the most on the resume right now. And I think they're going to have a good test this weekend going in the swamp to add to that. So that's my top 10. Mark, what about yours?
Okay, so I've got the defending national champions at number 10, UCF, Go Knights. And then I've got Washington. Washington's trending up. They had a good win against BYU last week. And I think their offense is getting going. Speaking of offense, West Virginia, Will Greer, Mountaineers. I would take that offense against any defense. And they'd probably win that matchup. LSU. Although LSU is a good team, I agree with you. They have the most quality wins thus far. I think they've been lucky. Just calling it like I see it. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So props to LSU. Oklahoma, Kyler Murray, outstanding player. I think they're going to just trend upwards if they can keep winning. Notre Dame, you mentioned them. They had a great win against Stanford. Really, there's only a couple of tough tests left for them. There's a very good shot that they'll be in the top 4 at season's end. Clemson, we mentioned the quarterback struggles, Kelly Bryant leaving, Trevor Lawrence getting hurt. But that defense, the skill players around the QB, I like their chances to be up here and stay in the top 4. Ohio State, they had not only the good win against Penn State, but they also had a good win against TCU a few weeks ago.
True.
While TCU was in the top 16. So that was a decent win for them. Neutral site game, too. And then Alabama and Georgia, I think these are probably the 2 most talented teams. The only thing about them, and you kind of mentioned it, but they haven't been tested yet. They haven't faced a good team yet. They haven't had to play 4 quarters against a team yet. So they've got both of these teams play LSU. Both of them play Auburn, who's on your list. Georgia plays Kentucky. So there's some good matchups left. We're going to find out more about these teams going forward.
For sure.
All right, let's get to our combined, the most reliable playoff bracket.
All right, so starting off number 1, we've got Alabama. We say we got them both in our top 3. They're just solid all around. Let's hopefully they can play 4 quarters so we can really see how good they are. At number 2, we've got Ohio State jumping up. And they moved up from number 3 from last week. That win against Penn State was huge for them. At number 3, we've got the LSU Tigers. Again, like I said, their resume just speaks for itself so far. If the season ends today, they have the best resume, I believe. And then at number 4, we had a tie with Georgia and Notre Dame. So we're going to give the nod to Georgia just because of the fact they were in our top 4 last week. So we want some continuity here. And then at number 6, we've got the Clemson Tigers. We say they've got a really good defense, some great playmakers on offense. Question I'll be moving forward is can they fix the quarterback situation? if Lawrence is out for an extended period. So that's our top 6 for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure you got plenty of feedback for our top 10s, especially the bottom halves. So we'd love to hear any comments you got, and hope you enjoy this week's games. We got some good ones. All right, later, guys.